quite a special moment for you two, isn't it? Because I mean, this is possibly the last time you'll be living together.
First and last time we'll be living together.
It's been a fairly emotional experience. Yeah.
How much inter-service rivalry is there between you two?
None at all.
No, not at all really.
I mean, everyone knows the army's
I'm
better
an
than the
old
RAF.
cavalry boy anyway, so it's fine. There's good bands between army pilots and RAF pilots obviously as well. And the naval pilots just, in the background, they didn't do anything, so it's fine.
And would you live together again? Nice experience being the same?
Well, bearing in mind I cook him and feed him basically every day, I think he's done rather well.
I told us the other week that he did all the washing up.
He does do a bit of the washing up, then he leaves most of it in the sink and then it comes back in the morning and I have to wash it up.
Oh, the lies.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Do you end up find yourself tidying up after him, or?
Yeah, a fair bit of tidying. He snores a lot as well, keeps me out all night long. Not good for
we're showing a bed practice.
No, I think that's very important we say that.
And it's somebody's birthday on Sunday. Are you a bit nervous? Any presents you want your brother to get for you?
Basically, he's probably only literally just realised that you said that now and hasn't got me a present, but I wouldn't expect anything else anyway. I'll be lucky to get a card.
It's not obvious that he's growing old, is it?
What's your favourite experience being in Shropshire so far?
Both of us really enjoyed it actually. It's been good fun. We've mostly been stuck on base, so we haven't really managed to get out and sample the delights of Shrewsbury running. But been into town a few times. Enjoyed watching Shrewsbury do quite well in the playoffs. Unfortunately, didn't manage the last final bit. But yeah, it's been good. We've really enjoyed it.
I haven't had much chance to get out at the moment. So it's the army. We work harder, so we haven't got much time.
Old gag. Move on.
I think the struggle that I was talking about was mainly the exams and stuff like that. I mean, when you sort of the helicopter course, you start with something like 4 or 5 weeks of ground school and exams. Exams never been my favourite, and I always knew that I was going to find it harder than most people. But I'm through that now, and finally got hands-on to a job that I absolutely adore. It is still hard work, but I'm better than William, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Have you been helping him with the exams?
Yeah, an awful lot. He needs a lot of help. It's the RAF way, so you have to help the army out quite a lot.
I mean, does it come down to sort of mental maths tests? Or?
Yeah, a bit of that. A few trick questions, try and catch him out.
7 8s.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of that.
You were worried about the theory and the exam work. Do you feel that with that behind you, the rest is a piece of cake?
Well, I think both of us. He's definitely got more brains than me. I think we've established that from school. But when it comes to all that, I think I'm much better hands-on.
And when are you flying solo?
Baldness. Sorry.
When are you flying solo?
And when I'm flying solo, when I'm ready. Hopefully sometime next week, depending on the British weather. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. It really is.
Did you just ever dig at his baldness?
It's what, sorry?
Baldness.
It's baldness. No, I know, I was with you on that one.
It's pretty rich coming from a ginger, so I'm quite happy to take that on. It's fine. Yeah. He's a good-looking ginger, it's all right.
Peter's both.
He's doing a fantastic job. He puts himself down, but generally he is seriously well. I've talked to his instructor and stuff like that. He's doing a fantastic job. So he's just very modest about it, but he's doing very well.
I think to answer that though, I think there's masses of pressure on everyone in the forces at the moment for a start, and we're both here just doing our bit, trying to become helicopter pilots, and we're having a fantastic time. Yes, it's hard work, but everything is hard work nowadays. But yeah, sometimes there's added pressure, but you just deal with it, you get on with it. I mean, the helicopter course is a very strenuous course, but he's managed to get through it, so I reckon I can.
Yeah, I just said something nice, you could say something nice.
He's great.
At the end of the day though, it's training, and it's, training is training, and you're under pressure as long as you're being taught and you're getting things right. Like he's, pointed out, is that the guys are doing the operational stuff, far more harder hours, work non-stop through the night, through the day, and they're the guys who get the real praise for everything that goes wrong.
And how important is it for you to do something like where you actually are getting an operational role? Because obviously there are certain constraints.
Well, yeah, these constraints we always talk about. It's to me, I didn't join the forces to be, like I said lots of times before, mollycoddled or treated any different. And as far as I'm concerned, in my eyes, if Harry can do it, then I can do it. I don't really separate us in that much difference. And I think as a future head of the armed forces, it's really important that I at least get the opportunity to be credible and to do the job that I signed up for and to do the best I can. And that's all I ever wanted to do. And the search and rescue role is now, slightly different, so obviously being able to go to Afghanistan, but it's still doing an important job, and I hope that it's a step in the right direction exactly for the future.
And you see this as kind of something for you for the kind of short, medium or long term?
It's a sort of, probably at the moment, a short, maybe medium term, sort of 5 years, 4 years at the most, I should have thought. And then, we'll wait and see what happens after that.
You seem to be hinting that an operational role isn't an impossibility.
In my mind, of course, you talk to everyone else and it's impossible, but I still remain hopeful that, there's a chance.